Hi, so as you may know, I have recently become a Titleist Staff Ambassador, which is great news for me. Love Titleist stuff. I've had it for a lot of years, probably pushing on for about 10 years or so now. Love the equipment, love the stuff, so really pleased to get on board with all the other brand ambassadors. As you might have seen in some of my recent posts, I have recently received the new TSI 3 driver and the new TSI 2 3-wood. So the TSI 3 is something that's going to be a little bit more compact. You've got to hit out the middle, so I definitely need a bit more practice to hit it out the middle to get its best performance, and the TSI 2 is the more forgiving out of the two. So I've gone for the TSI 2 3-wood just because when I'm hitting it off the floor, when I'm hitting it off the tee, I need that precision, I need that consistency to make sure that I'm going to be hitting the fairways and hopefully hitting those par 5s in 2. And with the driver, I've actually gone for the TSI 3. It's a bit of a meaner looking head, it's a smaller head, which is what I like the look of, and I just felt a lot more comfortable basically when I was standing over the ball at address. So let's whack a few shots, let's get the SkyTrack on, and then let's give you a few numbers, and I'm basically going to talk about the driver and how I feel and what the benefits of changing towards this new equipment is. Okay, so let's hit a few shots. Right, okay, so let's talk some numbers. So I've hit a relatively good shot here on my SkyTrack, also giving you plenty of information. It's got the carry distance on the left hand side there and the average total, which is obviously the bit of the roll that comes after the shot as well. Got my club head speed at the bottom corner here at 100 mile an hour, got my ball speed, got my spin rate and my launch angle. So 2 in the green and 1 in the red, meaning that my descent angle is a little bit too steep, so it's probably just gone a little bit too high up in the air, probably where it was on the tee. But I'm happy with the spin rate, happy with the launch angle for sure. It's definitely a club that I like the look of when I'm standing at address. The new TSI 2 models, definitely when you're setting up towards the ball, it definitely seems a little bit more forgiving for some reason. You just look at the head and it just looks like it's got a lot more loft on it. Whether that's the paintwork and the design of the face, just gives me a lot more confidence to definitely get that ball up in the air as soon as I can, hopefully hitting it nice and straight. So yeah, the TSI 2 model, definitely the one for me, and I'm really privileged to have that in the bag. Let's have a little whack with the driver. So let's talk driver numbers. Again, I've got plenty of information to go by at the bottom of the screen. Got my club head speed, got my ball speed, got my launch angle, etc., my spin rate. Got a carry distance of 261 there. Not my longest one, but definitely not my shortest one. Give me a total distance of 289, so I'll take that any day of the week. Let's have a look at some numbers on the screen. So again, spin rate is green, which is good. Got my optimal range at 12 degrees, so I'm just in the green side there. So again, it's a little bit on the low side. Definitely come a little bit out of the bottom of the club. Probably where I've got that little bit of a low descent angle as well. Ideally wanted that a little bit higher, get the ball in the middle of the club face, so it spins a tad more, gets the ball up in the air, and obviously gets my carry distance a little bit higher. But overall, pretty pleased with those numbers. Good distance off the tee, definitely take 290 off the tee any day of the week. Nice and straight, especially nice little draw, as I normally fancy a draw. Yeah, TSI 3 is definitely a great driver, vast improvement on the last model. Definitely worth an investment, making sure you can hit those fairways and bomb it down the middle. So before we finish, just to round up my conclusion of the TSI 2 and the TSI 3, yeah, driver, mean looking head, plenty of options to change the weighting at the bottom here, as you can see. It's got the same combinations as the previous models, leaving us 16 different combinations plus a little weighting system at the back there. Mean looking head, smaller head out the two, but yeah, definitely worth the investment. Sounds fantastic, goes a long way, and the material that they've used in the new driver is unbelievable. Definitely get on the Titleist website, have a little look at the technology, have a look at the information that they're using. It's very interesting, to say the least. And there we see the TSI 2 3-wood. Again, a mean looking head, the slightly easier to hit at the TSI 2 and the TSI 3 3-woods, but for me, anything that's going to make me hit it down the middle of the fairway is going to be a winner. Rest of the bag, you can probably see I've got my U500 2-iron in there. I've got my Scotty Cameron putter, then I've obviously got my T100 irons, the SM8 Vokey wedges in a black finish. And that's what is in the bag. For some more details, go onto my website and click on the what's in the bag tab. Plenty of information on there. Quick look at Chadwell Springs driving range. Hopefully we'll see you up here soon. Cheers for watching, bye for now.